Hey, loves. All right, y'all. Let's get into these crab cake, roasted potatoes, and sauteed broccoli recipe. Okay, these are all the ingredients you're gonna need. All right, so now I'm gonna chop up. These are not green onions. These are actually cebollitos. I get them from my Mexican store. Now I'm gonna chop up a little garlic. Okay, I did just move in, so I'm still in the process of furnishing. Okay, y'all, why didn't y'all tell me that furniture and like the accessories to furniture be costing this much? Like, I think this is what we really need to talk about. Anywho, this can was my nemesis, but get your crab meat, y'all, okay, and get a better can opener than I have. Yeah, because we're gonna get her open. We're gonna get her open though, okay? And then she's gonna get there. Yeah, she's getting there, okay? Definitely. Boom, exactly, just like that. Like I said, and then I had to see what she was about. She was actually real cute. All right, so grab you a bowl. Preferably a mixing bowl, but like I said, I just moved in, okay? So I'm out of my business, and I use my cute bowls that I got from Walmart for $2 per. Anywho, you're gonna get you some meat, get that meat, tap it, love on it, say what's up to it, introduce yourself, take a little bit if you want to. And then you're going to grab a little bit of those cebollitos, a little bit of that garlic as well. Just because, you gotta have that for your crab cake. Especially, I know I do. That was some minced garlic, okay? You need some minced garlic. That was a little bit of German mustard. Now we're gonna get in with the spices. I didn't use a lot of spices for this recipe specifically just because I wanted one, you don't have to have everything just like overly salty and things like that. I'm not saying that it don't need to be seasoned, okay? It don't need to be salty, okay? There is a difference. So I did use cumin, slap your mama, a little bit of Italian seasoning, some black pepper, and some crystal hot sauce. And I also, added some, there you go, and some mayo in there too, so that can help us, bind it as well. And you do need to get you 1 egg, okay? 1 egg. Now, I will say, depending on how many you're making, you are gonna need 2 or more. So, say for instance, if you're trying to make like 8 crab cakes, get you 2 eggs, okay? This is where you see me, trying to break it down a little bit, like the crab meat ain't broken down. I just need to get me some more meat, okay? Cause child, it wasn't enough, okay? It wasn't enough. So here I go. Putting some more meat up in that thing and seeing if that's gonna be the jackpot. Obviously it wasn't. I had to make it enough, okay? So by making it enough, that meant putting a little bit more meat in there. I'm trying to grab other like ingredients and shit. Like, no, just get your meat, okay? Amen. No, seriously, for real though, okay? Now, at this point, I'm like, okay, she's giving thick like me, okay? She's giving thick like me. So I can start, let me taste a little bit, make sure, she don't need, too many. Now, because this is how I just do my cooking, I did put the meat over to the side, and now we're gonna cut these potatoes. So one trick for me to just like cut my potatoes, I do like to cut it down the middle and into 3, and then on the sides cut them so that I can get a little bit more like smaller dice. Now, if you like your big dice, then just keep it, after you see my little boom, you can just keep it like that. But I wanted to make these a little bit smaller, for me and myself to enjoy. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing here. Boom, get out the way. Boom, nice. Now you're gonna grab you some EVOO, or honestly whatever oil you got. I had EVOO at the time. And I'm gonna get your cast iron or whatever pan or skillet that you want to use, grab you a little bit of water, and you're gonna dump those potatoes in there, okay? Just like that. Because that's what you gotta do. Now, that ain't it, okay? Give it a little shake. I wanted to see how much, I had on there. And now we getting into, the broccoli, okay? So we're gonna take them off the stalk. That one was trying to play me. Like, hurry up. Anyway, Alright, she was strong. She was tough. I'm tougher though. Fuck you talking about. Anyway, Ajee, calm down. And then for me, I wanted to cut mine just like a little bit, because really, I ain't gonna hold. I really wanted some broccolini, but Whole Foods did not have any. So yeah, that's how that be. All right, now we back on our crab cakes. This is flour. I just got it all up in the dang on camera, but we do need a little bit of a binder. Trust, I am not in Maryland, so I do use a little bit of binder. So for my binder, I am just gonna use a little bit of flour. I ain't gonna use too much, just a little bit, because my crab cakes is already thick. You feel me? They're already scrumdiddlyumptious. So I just needed just a little bit, just to make sure, you know, she not loose. You know what I'm saying? She got a toned body. You feel me? So that's just me putting it in, and you know, now grab you a good size like chunk of the meat, and you're gonna make your patties. If you like to be more precise, I would definitely say that you can definitely make your patties, like if you have like an ice cream scooper and you want some more precision, definitely like use that, pack it all the way up, take a little bit off the top, and then bada bing bada boom, you know, do your patties. You feel? Now back to my potatoes. I did put them on the oven, and you know, let's add a little butter. You feel me? Let's see, am I gonna add a little bit more? Yes, I am. Anyway, all right, so add a little butter whole time. Also, too, we're gonna add some salt into this mixture. Definitely gonna add some Italian seasoning for sure. You know, definitely need the herbs on that thing. You know what I'm saying? And then definitely want some salt and some pepper. And honestly, I let that boil. So I literally just like let that boil. I did add, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, because that's what y'all think, but you know, gotta add some more of those onions in there. And I definitely added some minced garlic to it as well. And I let that boil, and I wanted to reduce before I actually put it in the oven so that they can roast and get a little crispy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I see my real garlic in there too. Ew. All right, you see now, you know, stir, you know, let it coagulate. I hope that's the right word, Ajee. I don't know if that was it, but anywho. Now grab you a non-stick sheet and put a little bit of oil on the bottom of that pan. I use 2 different oils. I use the extra virgin olive oil, and then I use a red pepper oil, so that can also give me a little spice on my broccoli. Tea and trick. Grab your broccoli that you had cut up. Grab the rest of those onions. You're gonna grab that garlic, and then a little bit of lemon juice for sure. Definitely gonna get you some minced garlic. And then I am going to be seasoning these as well. The seasonings that I use, we're gonna go in order. So let's see what we're going with first. Ooh, child, let's get it. Okay, that is some minced onion. I already know. That's minced onion. This is a little bit of paprika. Definitely gotta have that paprika on there. Okay, give it a little color. Give it a little color. I definitely know I added a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. I don't think I put it in the video. Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. I was now. Okay, I was about to say, oh my god. And then you're just gonna, you know, toss it together, marry them. I am a person that likes to use their hands, just because that's the best way for me. And then you're gonna put them in the oven. Okay, boom, boom. Y'all heard it. Anywho, back to my potatoes. Y'all see how they looking? The water has reduced. They're starting to get like a nice skin on them. So at this point, it's time for us to do what? Yeah, I said it. Put it in the oven. Ooh, hey, oat milk. I'm gonna need that for my cream. I'm making all the time. Heavy whipping cream? No, ma'am. Oat milk? Yes, ma'am. All right, Ajee, put them in the oven. All right, so now get you a non-stick pan. This is gonna be for our crab cake. So I just oiled it with a little EVOO. You gonna know it's time to put some things in when you see your oil starts separating. Okay, give it a divorce. Okay, so there go the first one. You see, she pretty. She a little thick. She a little plump. And then we're gonna put all of them in there the whole time. I'm gonna put all of them in there. Don't try to overcrowd your pan. My pan was definitely big enough for me to have my 3.5 crab cakes that I did make in there. Okay, but never crowd your pan, because then that way you know, it don't cook properly, and you also start to retain water, and don't nobody want no soggy crab cake. You feel me? So I am going to pan sear them. You want to pan sear them on the first side for around 3 to 4 minutes, and then when you are about to actually like put them in the oven, you can actually reduce like the sear on them a little bit to just like maybe like 1.5 to 2 minutes, because I am going to finish these off in the oven and not on the stove itself. Okay, this is a very oven friendly recipe. Okay, and also to my oven was on 375. Okay, shout out to that nonstick. Okay. But for real though, it really was helping the thug out, for real. All right, you see me here, I'm putting it in the oven. I'm so dramatic. Child. But okay, we almost done, y'all. Grab your plate. It's time to dress the plate. I'm going to start with my potatoes. Honestly, I really didn't know the direction I even wanted to go to with this plate. I'll just be doing my thing. You know, and I know when I want to do it, because, you know, you see that little urine. Okay, yeah. That's my, like, indication that, I'm about to, you know, fuck up some shit. You feel me? I'm about to... And also just know, like, okay, that's when I know I'm not going to move the actual ingredients anymore. Okay, so those are my roasted potatoes. Whole time I'm about to grab this crab cake. Lord help me, I was having a little problems, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get me a spatula. Okay, non-stick was over here trying to play air hockey with a thug, but I got it. And then we're gonna pop her right there. I was like, you know, let's pop her right there. You already see it? Boom boom. You know, I hit it with a little nip nip. And now we're gonna in for our broccoli, because these are straight. Yeah, I need something to like give me a little slant or something. Give me something with a little slant. And that's what I did. So I just realized, oh my God, I didn't actually record my sauce. Okay, however, for my sauce, I did actually chop up a little bit more garlic, a little bit of onion, and then I added some oat milk with some cheese. So that's how I did mine. And then literally just let it, you know, get together. Oh, okay, you know, you gotta finish it off with the parsley. And look at this beautiful ass plate. Like, it was delicious. I literally ate all of them. My bad, y'all. I was not trying to end the video like that. However, I did eat all of them, but I do want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, you know, share the video. Everybody need a little love, you know what I'm saying? Everybody need a little help. So I hope this was it. Bye, boo.